A wise man once said, "Hey guys, welcome to the show. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, it's been great making it. It hasn't been fun editing it. I can tell you that now. The show is mainly about Ammanford, okay, but we're also going to throw in everything about our beautiful Welsh game. It deserves all the exposure it gets. So, if any of you fans out there from all over Wales, if you've got anything you want to send in to us, either DM us on Facebook or Twitter, or you can send it to our email address at the end of the show. So, anyway, without further ado, over to an interview with Clefty Town's Lee John.
Yeah, preparations have gone really well in pre-season. Obviously, a short time frame. I think we started end of June, and I think we had our first cup game towards the end of July against Abergavenny. So yeah, it's been a tight turnaround, but lots of new faces, lots of familiar faces as well. Obviously coming in and joining me from Goitra and clubs I've worked at previously. So we're really excited for the season ahead. Obviously we're working a lot on fitness and patterns of play and shape and how we want the team to look. Obviously last year was a bit of a poor end to the season, so we want to put that right this year. In terms of new faces, I'm unsure really in terms of the current squad. I know it's everyone wants to play football at the end of the day, and we've got a real strong 18, 19 players at Llanelli at the moment. And obviously every match day there's always 7 or 8 who are unhappy because they're not in the starting 11, and rightly so, and that's the way it should be. So at the moment I think we're done, but you never know in football. I think every manager again is looking to improve the squad, looking to improve the playing ability that they've got to take them on to new levels. So if the right person becomes available in the right position, then yeah, it's definitely something that we would look at. But as it stands at the moment, I'm really happy, really settled, and that's the way I want to be now going forward for the foreseeable future. Yeah, last season was disappointing, to be honest. Obviously coming to a difficult position over Christmas and the New Year. Lost a lot of players. And ninth place finish in the league isn't good enough for Llanelli Town. So we are looking to improve on that, obviously. We brought in a lot of experience this year, players that know the league, know how it works, know what it takes to get results. So listen, I would say we need to improve, and we're taking each game as it comes. The club, the crowd, they deserve to be challenging at the top end of the league. I'm not saying for 1 second that we're going to be title favourites or anything like that, but what we will do is take each game as it comes. We can't affect what's going to happen in 4 or 5 games' time. All we can do now is concentrate on Friday night against Ammanford. It's a team that I've done well against historically over the last few seasons, apart from the drubbing we had last year, obviously, which I'm sure you'll mention, Richie. But yeah, it's a fixture. It's an exciting fixture as well. So just take each game as it comes and just see where it takes us. Yeah, as I just mentioned, really, Ammanford they've always been good games. I've got a good record against the club. I think over the last 4 or 5 years as a manager, I've had a few defeats along the way as well. But more often than not, I've got good positive results, and I'm hoping for the same again Friday. It'll be difficult. Obviously, the Ammanford have invested well in the summer and recruited really well. They've actually recruited some players that I was in for, and players I was talking to as well. So there's no jealousy there. I'm just, I can see that what Gruff is doing, and he's building a good squad of players. And obviously, you've got the main man there up front as your focal point. So yeah, we've got to be aware of the danger that you've got. But it's an exciting game. We're expecting a big crowd. Obviously, it's the best facility in South Wales, isn't it? One of the best in the country. So we're hoping for a big crowd. We're hoping for an exciting match. And yeah, we can get 9 points from 9. And obviously yourselves, you can remain unbeaten in the league. So everything's to play for. West Wales derby, and it's exciting for everybody. I would say the two teams that are favourites for a title push this year, obviously Barry coming down from the Welsh Premier. I think just their recruitment, their retention of the players, the squad that they've got, the manager that's in place. They've got even the attitude of the players a lot of the time. I think they're coming from a higher level, and they'll always be available. They'll be training. They'll be in twice a week, etc., etc. I think that'll take them a long way. I know they've obviously had a tough start of the season, a defeat down at the Black and White Army, but at the end of the day, I think over a 30-game season, I think they'll be right up there. And then the other title favourites for me are Britain Ferry. I think, again, invested really well. The recruitment's really, really good. Obviously, they signed a lot of the team that won the league last year. They got a good side. They play attractive football. They're tough, really tough team to play against. So yeah, they for me, them two really are the favourites. And then you've probably got a small pack after that then of Carmarthen, ourselves. I'm sure Ammanford would like to be part of that, Cam Bryan and numerous other teams. So yeah, I think the top two for me, Barry and Britain Ferry.
Oh yeah, and word on the street is, right, apparently it took like 400 takes to do this interview between Jordan and Lee. So, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, anything Jordan touches, do you know what I mean? It turns to... Leo's in the house, everyone! Big up Leo, best drummer in South Wales. Actually, he's the best drummer in the world. Hey! Right then, pal. Question one, mate. How do you feel the season has gone off so far for our beloved town, boy? How do you think it's gone?
I think the season's gone pretty well so far, Rich. I can't really complain. A few good signings. Two of the Dowie boys, Jordan Langley and Callum Silcox. Helped us in our 3-2 win against Barry a lot. But my favourite signing so far, Joe Massaro in goals. As a goalkeeper myself, I notice things that people don't on a pitch when you see Massaro playing. I notice how well he does stuff. Yeah, he's been brilliant so far. Just need to win against Slash, on Friday.
Yeah, Joe, I totally agree with you, but our pal Joe Massaro's been absolute class. Absolute quality. Do you know what I mean? He is the dog's bollocks, isn't he? Do you know what I mean, at the moment? I mean, when Hovis retired, I was like, what are we going to do? Like, do you know what I mean? I thought to myself, we all love Hovis, and Hovis is the man. But then when we signed Joe, I was like, hang on. Well, I saw him against Risker, when he played for Risker against us, and I thought, that guy's quality. Do you know what I mean? His hair was lush. I would just agree with that signing just because of his hair. Do you know what I mean? And that's pure hair envy on my end. No, but I totally agree with you, mate. Joe Massaro's been absolute class. What a player. What an absolute player. Anyway, look, I'm on the toilet, so if you can stop being a perv, yeah? Second one, pal, is basically give a shout out to our new signings. How do you think Griff has done in the transfer window? What do you think of the new signings so far? And has anyone in particularly impressed you so far? Yeah. What do you think so far? So far.
I think Griff's done excellent in the window so far, pal. well, he got his number one target, Massaro, didn't he, first? Like I said in the previous little clip, talk about him there. And I think Callum Silcox and Jordan Langley are perfect. They complement each other on the wing so much. They bounce off each other. Kyle Marsh as well, backup goalkeeper. You know, brilliant for squad depth. He's a quality keeper as well. I watched him play for the reserves last night. Thought he was good. Made a few good saves. Yeah, Danny Birch as well. Hell of a unit at left back. And he's got a song coming in at Llanelli Town on Friday.
Hang on. Oh, woo, oh, 10,000. Woohoo! Oh, lactic acid. Oh, oh, yeah. Yeah, totally agree with you, mate. I thought, yeah, totally agree. Hang on, man, the burn. Yeah, so, yeah, totally agree with you, mate. I think the signings have been absolutely superb. Yeah, I just think so far, okay, it's only match day 2, but yeah, I totally agree. I think Griff has worked some magic at the moment in the transfer window. Whether that's it, I don't know, but so far, can't fault him. Can't put a foot wrong. I mean, at the moment, Griff's walking on water, particularly with the signings. Do you know what I mean? I mean, Joe, you know, he's been great. Confident of the ball. You know, he's basically like our own Edison. Do you know what I mean? I'm not, Joe, don't panic, pal, all right? You know, I'm just saying that you're like our Edison, all right? Confident of the ball, you know, you can pass out, you can use both feet, you know, your passing's pinpoint, pal, pinpoint. Do you know what I mean? Oh, it's lovely. Langley and Silcox, oh my God, amazing. They got that like aggression in their game, which I felt we lacked a bit last season, thought we were too nice. But Silcox and Langley, they've got that like, they just want to cause chaos, but sexy chaos. It's amazing. I love it. Yeah, and that's what they showed against Barry. I mean, Silcox's crossfield pass to Magic Daps to, you know, Mr. Trundle himself. That was absolute class. That was brilliant. Oh my God, I didn't see that myself. Do you know what I mean? I was there in the stand. I was like, oh, what the hell's he doing? And then all of a sudden, the crossfield pass then just totally beaten. Well, it totally beat like 3 Barry defenders. Then all of a sudden, then Trundle was there. You know, perfect attack in awareness, and then bang. You know, both of them, superb. And Danny Birch, Danny the baddie, brilliant. What a unit. Yeah, brilliant. Can't fault them. Brilliant so far. Class. Cheers, pal. Right then, obviously we've got to talk about the big one, which is Friday. First battle for Carmarthenshire derby. What do you think? What do you think the score will be? All right. Sorry to put you on the spot there. Hey. And how do you think it's going to go? All right. I'm not going to tell you my predictions, but do me a favour, don't jinx us.
Well, Rich, you know it's going to be a typical Lee John side. I mean, like we saw with Goitre at the end of the season last season when we lost 1-0 at home. It's a resilient defensive side who are very strong in all areas of the pitch. And Lee John likes to win those type of cagey affairs, really, doesn't he? So, I don't want to give a scoreline, but I think the Lee Trundle will score. And I think Brett Enoch will score as well. So, yeah, you can kind of see him going there. But I also do think Llanelli will score a goal. So, yeah, that's my scoreline for you.
And finally, pal, what was your opinion on last season? And with the start we've already made this season, what is your prediction for this season for Ammanford? And what is your expectations, right? What is going to, at the end of the season, what's going to make you say, that was an amazing season, what a season that was, all right? What's going to make you have that sort of season to say that in the future?
Last season wasn't the greatest, obviously. But I'm just glad we stayed up. We really, really needed to stay up. We built on last year now. I think we haven't had a better start than last year, but well, results-wise, but, you know, I think we have had a good start in terms of performances compared to last year. Like, for instance, against Ynys here, right, we were 2-1 down. It's one of those games where it was like the Goitre game I was on about just now, where we were the much better side and we lost. But against Ynys here, we fought back and we showed dedication to want to get something out of the game, unlike last year. But yeah, and I think there's obviously a few strong sides in the division this year. It's always going to be a tough year. You can't predict the Cymru South. As much you could look and analyse data all day and you still couldn't predict the outcome of the Cymru South. Like, for example, I'll say something like Britain Ferry will finish first now, which they should do really with the squad they got, the money they got and how they've recruited. But no, my prediction it'll be like Ynys here to finish top, you know. Just that's my pure luck predicting. But yeah, I think Armford, I would be very happy now with if we had a decent cup run now in the Nathaniel MG Cup now. We get a north away side, have a nice trip north, have a improvement on last year, finish 7th or 6th. Be a very good season, and then a good round in the cup, and hopefully we meet Carnarvon again.
Hey guys, hope you like the show so far. Hasn't been too bad there, surely. I don't know you lot, but I'm absolutely sweating my nuts off. Honest to God, I'm dripping here. Honest to God, it's clean off. It's clean off. All my freckles have dripped off as well. Right then, guys, now it's over to, well, he needs no introductions, okay? You know, okay, wherever he goes, okay, I wouldn't bit surprise me if he causes absolute chaos wherever he goes, okay? And, nah, I'm joking, no, he's a tidy lad, and look forward to seeing him Friday. It's Llanelli's very own Jordan Fox. Over to you, Foxy.
Yeah, there was a lot of incomings and outgoings in terms of players last year, which really unsettled the squad. You know, the current squad, you know, he signed some absolute legends like Sean Pemberton, and units like Jamie Baker, Sean Cronin, and then he's added some talent up top like you know, Tom Hillman and Keane Watts. So yeah, the squad's looking a lot better. In pre-season, I thought we were really defensive, and like you watched the Carmarthen game, I thought, oh, we're 2-0 down now from sloppy goals, which normally wouldn't happen with these lads. But we didn't really look amazing in attack, but we did in the end, and we pulled it back 3-2. Brilliant pre-season win, really. So yeah, and then signing Tim Parker, well, we need that big striker that's going to score us loads of goals, so it does look a lot better now.
Question 2, George. Right then, so certainly know all about our Arrowhead figure up attack. You know, none other than Trundle himself. Anyway, so my question is, what's it like facing Trundle now? You know, after seeing him in the red shirt for so many years, scoring loads and loads of goals. What's it like? And what do you think will be the plan playing against him and obviously Amford this Friday night?
Yeah, it's brilliant to see Lee back at Sterbo. Not so brilliant when he's got a different jersey on, but you know, he's got the talent. You know, Magic Daps. He's loved across South Wales. Yeah, it's a good attraction. He brings in a lot of fans. You know, it's great to see. Hopefully more ex-pros will come along and join our leagues just to make it a bit fancy. Hopefully he doesn't get too much space tomorrow and the boys keep him in their pockets, really. It'll be good to have a catch-up with him and a pint afterwards as well.
What? Don't laugh. A man can have dreams, can he? Anyway. Question 3. Is it question 3? I can't remember. Question 3, right. It could be 4. Anyway, whatever it is. Anyway, George, right. So, score prediction. What do you think it's going to be, pal? Battle Commandershire. First one. What do you reckon it's going to be? At Stebo. Give me a score, pal. On the spot.
I've been trying to think of a score prediction for, well, a couple of weeks now, really. But I know the boys with Llanelli and John will pride themselves with clean sheets. You know, the defenders here now are units, and you know they're really disheartened. They could lose 10-1 and they won't be happy because they've let one in, but they've scored 10. But you know, that's a great mentality to have, really. They're gonna hate me for it, but I think 2-1 Llanelli. His fingers crossed, anyway. Best drink in the bar. What's that one everyone drinking at the moment? Staro Praman or something, is it? That's there. I think they got Madry. I like a Thatcher's in this weather, to be honest, so I'll go on the Thatcher's here's. And I look forward to you buying me some, Rich. Take care, see you tomorrow, buddy.
Yeah, all the best, pal. I always seem to forget my wallet when I travel away. Yeah, no worries, pal. Hey, thank you for that. It's been great having you on the show, pal. Catch you tomorrow. All right, have a good one, and I hope you lose. Okay, take care. Barry in possession, you know. They've just lost it, and Ammerford now retain it. Now Ammerford, see what they can do now. Long ball upfield now, straight to Lee Trundle. Lee Trundle now skips past 1. He skips past 2. What filth is this? Lee Trundle with his left peg, and oh, what a finish! What a goal! It's 1-0 to town! Absolute pure filth from Trundle. Long ball, Ammerford. Right, they keep the possession. Barry back in numbers. Going to change passing here. Trundle finds it, leads it off to Langley. Langley, oh! Pick that one out! Absolute filth! Oh my God! Wizardry from Langley. Oh, the Portadown magician strikes. Oh my God! Oh, sexual! Unbelievable scenes here at the Rec. Ammerford have taken the lead. Right, Barry now have lost the ball. Now, Barry are trying to keep possession here. And let's see what's going on here. They're trying to keep it. It's a long ball upfield. And Ammerford, it's back and forth here. Back and forth at the Rec. It's 2-0, but Ammerford now on the counter. Ammerford, you know, on the counter. Can they work magic here? Is the dream alive? Silcox, crossfield pass on this. Trundle! Oh my God! Absolute scenes here at the Rec. Oh my God! I've spilled my coffee all over my desk. Unbelievable! I can't take any more of this now. It's 2-1 to Anasir. Ammerford on the attack now. They've got a corner. If Ammerford score now, I will sing. Colin Harris is on the field. Here we go. Crosses in. Oh! Anyway, hope you enjoyed the show, guys. It's Been fun making it. Roll on tomorrow. Battle for Carmarthenshire. Numero uno. And we look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Fingers crossed. Take care now. Ciao for now. And I leave you with my final thoughts. Take it away. Does Liam Sam have a license for those guns? No, probably not. Has anyone seen a shocked pasty before? And finally, never let Iros rub you up the wrong way. No stop, pawb! See you soon. Take care. Ta-ra now.